Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Adventures of Waffles. This is episode 13. If this is your first time here, you might be a little bit behind, but it's okay. We're still gonna have some fun. We're still just kind of making our way through this game of Valheim, and we've got a lot of silver, we've got a lot of iron. All the silver that we got on the previous mission has been smelted now, and we're doing some gardening, gotta replant all the vegetables, and this is just, it's something that takes forever, and it's a little tedious, but I try to make them as lined up as possible without taking too much time. It's got to look at least moderately decent in my mind. I'm not OCD, but maybe I'm OCD adjacent. But we are going to go on a new mission. This is something that we need to do. We need to explore. We haven't really explored too much of the island that we're actually on, and I kind of want to just go on a circle around the island. But of course, the boat was beached, and I had to dislodge it before I actually go somewhere. But if we're going on the boat, we have to take the harpoon. So I had to go back in there right real quick so I could grab the harpoon. And yeah, this dock section definitely needs a little bit of renovation because, I don't know, I could have just backed up completely and taken more time to back up, but I was lazy and impatient, I guess. So I don't know. I tried to do a little circle here. It didn't work very well, so now I'm going to have to push the front a little bit to the side. Come on, just don't be a jerk. Eventually, I would like to completely overhaul my dock, but I just don't have the patience for building right now. I want to explore. I want to see what this glorious world of Valheim has to offer. And this is going to be fun because, as you pretty much saw from the title of this video and from the thumbnail, we find Hildir on this mission. It is completely unintentional. I guess it was kind of a side idea that I had. Yeah, we're going to be exploring. And hey, look at that. This is, by the way, the first burial chamber that we encountered. The first skeleton, I think, that we fought in the original episode 1. Little nostalgia right there. But yeah, we're going to find Hildir in this video. A little spoiler alert, but again, in the title and the thumbnail, it was spoiled. So it was not the mission, but it was kind of like the side mission. It was something that I thought could potentially happen, but the thought of finding Hildir in the direction that I just randomly decided to go, it never really crossed my mind. I figured I would have to mission and just explore quite some time before I could actually find her, but I get lucky. But yeah, you saw I found another Leviathan. I don't need another Leviathan, but I found it indeed, and I marked it. But yeah, it's nighttime. I don't want to fly, I guess this isn't exactly a plane. I don't want to boat at night really right now, although I do change my mind later. Yeah, I kind of feel like I boated for so long that I forgot how to fight, so I did a whole bunch of wild swings right there. And alright, yeah, we're going to pop a portal up, and we're going to go home. We're just going to sleep, and yeah, we're just going to do a little bit of inventory management, come back, and we'll be perfectly fine. Fortunately, I have a backup portal. Jump cut to being back. You don't need to see me sleeping. That's a little creepy. We're back out on the boat, and we are continuing our flight. We're going to call it a flight. It's official. It's a flight. Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight. Yeah, this is almost dodged, just barely dodged this rock here. Okay, yeah, didn't dodge it. Definitely a very interesting exploration. A lot of little rocky outcroppings, a lot of little mini islands, but nothing too crazy or fancy. But another island over here and another island over there. Yeah, quite a bit of good stuff. And we found lots more swamp sections. That won't be really handy because we really don't need more swamp sections. The one that we found was really just big enough. And you'll notice that I don't have my rested bonus on right now because I just don't need it. We boated for so long that I lost my rested bonus. I just don't need it. But yeah, you saw I found another Leviathan, and look at that. I break out the map, and suddenly I see the t-shirt logo. Hildir is right over here. We just happened to stumble upon her. It was completely unintentional, but man, what a great spawn for her. I feel like this is going to be a lot of fun. This is definitely something that I did before, but I cheated my way through it. And I just, I flew all the way to Hildir. I flew all the way around my other world, and I flew all the way back. Yeah, so it was not a legit Hildir. I just wanted to fight the bosses, mainly the mini bosses, see what I could find. But yeah, we got the locations of all the smoldering tombs, the sealed towers, and all that stuff. And this one to the east looks pretty good, so we're going to maybe head to that one right over there. But we need to pop a portal up, and that'll be great. Well, I mean, if we get rid of this shaman, just random jerk shaman interrupting, of course. Yeah, we're just going to do a little bit of management. We're going to make this portal called Hildir, because that just makes sense. We need a portal out there permanently, and we will grab the materials to have one for exploring, and that'll be helpful. But yeah, now we have a Hildir portal. Hildir portal Hildir, yeah. We're just going to gain our rest to top off real quick, and we will head out and see if we can find the smoldering tomb. And that was a little weird. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, we're gonna back up. Beep, beep, beep. Voice cracked a little bit there. But yeah, I figured let's go north. Maybe see if I can go north. But I completely changed my mind because that's the opposite direction of the wind. So I did almost a 360 backup, but we're good to go. And that grayling Greydwarf threw a rock at me. I don't know. Just come on, don't do that. What a jerk. Passing by a blob over there, oozer, and we find our first serpent. This is going to be a lot of fun because I brought what we need to bring, the harpoon. Unfortunately, I don't have any harpoon experience in this game. I think maybe I harpooned a couple boars here and there, but I've barely ever used the harpoon. So I just harpooned it, I sat down, and I navigated toward the closest shore that I could find. And I've seen people kind of do this before, where they kind of just walk and bring the serpent on the shore. So I figured this would work, but my stamina ran out real quick and the line broke. So yeah, I need to run out there and see if I can re-engage it, maybe see if I can stab it. I don't know. All right, come on. No. All right, let's see if we can keep this serpent close to us. All right, I harpooned it, but I have no stamina. It releases immediately, and what am I gonna do? All right. Pop a pineapple juice, and that'll at least give us some stamina. All right, let's jump on the boat, and we'll see what we can do. Come on, let's get you. All right, serpent harpooned. Let's see if we can drag you close to the shore at least, without completely ruining everything. All right, everything's going okay. Line released. Well, not great. All right, let's just take it out. Let's just hit it a couple times. Ooh, it's actually really good. Frostner does a pretty good amount of damage to this guy, but not what I planned on doing, but it's okay. Well, maybe it's not okay. Oh, okay, all the stuff is over there. I guess the head is where everything drops, which kind of makes sense. Sadly, we don't get any serpent scales, but we do get 10 serpent meat, and that's really what the whole thing is. The serpent meat is the best part of the serpent. We'll pop that in the boat for now, and we will continue moving forward. I don't really know if I would make the serpent scale shield anyway. Well, I probably would make it, but I wouldn't really use it. Maybe I would here and there, but at the very least, it would be a nice decorative item for the Waffles home. Nice, beautiful sunrise right there. Absolutely gorgeous through the trees. I just love that. But yeah, it's looking like we're not really going to make that one straight to the east, so we're going to go to this south one right there, the southward one, southward. And we've got some plains right here, the first time we've discovered some plains. I don't want to venture into there just yet, so we're just going to pass this by. And we got kind of an interesting little outcropping, I don't know, little kind of like marshlands of that area. But here we are, we have arrived at our destination, so says the GPS. I think we definitely need a GPS in Valheim, and you know what? I'll voice it. It's going to be terrible. But we've got a little fight going on over here, so I kind of just watch as an onlooker, see what's happening. We've got some skeletons, I guess maybe Larry and Jerry fighting some Grey Dwarves. Yeah, they dispatch them pretty easily, and then they come for hugs, but no, they haven't been tamed yet, so we've got to take them out. So everything's fine, except everything's not fine. We've got a giant boulder in the way of our smoldering tomb right here. So let's just go ahead and mine it out a little bit. And all right, it's not the most aesthetically pleasing smoldering tomb location, but it does work. We'll pop a portal down, we'll gain our rested bonus, and we are going to grab all that we need, grab all the good food. We don't need our maintenance, little just basic food. We're gonna grab our boss food. Not that it's really necessary, but we're gonna do it anyway. But we're going to go back and we're going to grab the serpent meat, but I'm a little easily distracted, as you might be aware of already. I want to bring the boat around a little bit closer because it's just a little too far away. Yeah, I can just walk, I know, but I wanted to bring it closer because I just felt like it, okay? It makes sense in my mind. That's the right landing spot. It's close enough. And serpent meat is coming with me, and we are going to make some serpent stew. But I think we really need to overhaul our chimney area. Not the chimney area, the cooking station area. It's not really going to fit all that we need as it is, so let's get rid of everything, and let's see if we can pop this up there. We would like a hearth in here, but I don't like how raised it is. I try a bunch of snapping points. Manual snapping points are nice, but it doesn't really do what I want it to do, so I mine out one little bit right here on each side, and that right there solves our problem. We can put it down right there, and I think I have an idea of how I'd like to overhaul our cooking area, our chimney, our little fireplace section, but we're not doing it right yet. And I tried for quite a while to get everything to fit on there, but I just gave up. We're gonna do one thing at a time right now. We're just gonna cook all the serpent meat, and that'll be fine for now. And then we'll just get rid of that, and then we'll pop the cauldron back up there. Obviously, it's not the permanent solution, but it will get the job done for right now. And we can make our serpent stew with the cooked serpent meat. And I tried to do it with raw serpent meat, but that didn't work very well. We're gonna go 1 stamina, 1 health, and 1 balance with the wolf jerky. And I hear some things going on outside. We've got a whole bunch of skeletons over here. I have no idea how they just randomly popped up here. Maybe there was an event, some sort of raid that I didn't notice, and I just kind of left when it happened. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea, but I got rid of that extra smelter because I really don't need it. But yeah, we're gonna top off, we're gonna eat our food, and we are going to go into the smoldering tomb. This is gonna be fantastic. We have not the appropriate gear for the smoldering tomb. This is definitely, we're OP for it. We have mountain gear. This is a Black Forest tier tomb, but it's okay. We're doing what we can, and at the very least, we can have some fun with it and not die horrible deaths. But yeah, we just kind of go around over here, and we turn a couple corners, we grab some yellow mushrooms, of course, and we found Brenna. Pretty quickly, actually. I was only in here for a couple minutes, and Brenna says hi really quickly, and yeah, I have the right weapon for the job. I hesitate just a little bit because I thought maybe I should come back with some fire potions. Not that I have them unlocked yet, but I don't think like that in the moment. But it's okay. With a few swipes, Brenna is down. And yeah, I got a little damage over time with the spirit damage with the Frostner. And we have the stuff. We have the stuff, but that was way too easy. So I continue on, and I clear out the smoldering tomb. This skeleton was just a bad sentry right there. Didn't see or hear a damn thing. But these coffins right there, I love how these skeletons pop out of the coffins. I think that's a nice addition to the aesthetic of the smoldering tomb. But we're gonna speed through these kills. I clear out the whole tomb, and it was a fantastic little trip right here. Got a whole bunch of skeletons to kill, found a few cores, found a few yellow mushrooms, and we're back out. But I think that was a fantastic first little, I don't know, mini-boss. Brenna's definitely a fun one, and I really wish there were some better rewards for this. It's not too bad, and if you saw my better rewards video, yeah, not the best options, but I was just having some fun times. I thought maybe she should drop her sword, and that would be kind of cool, but that doesn't really fit with the whole game kind of thing. Maybe she should drop something to make the sword in the future. I have no idea, but there needs to be better incentive to bring the chest all the way back to Hildir. And again, I definitely got lucky with my Hildir spawn because I can just take it on a boat, and it's only like a 5-minute voyage away if I've got the wind on my side, which, hey look, I most certainly do. And it's just so much fun, so beautiful. This game, while it isn't the most beautiful game in the world, I love how immersive sailing is. It's just so beautiful. The sunrises, the sunsets, even the storms, it's gorgeous. And we've got it. We've got what we need, and we have arrived once again at our destination. Hildir, we have arrived with your stolen goods. Let's just go ahead and grab that real quick, the big old giant heavy chest, and we're gonna lug it back to you. And you're gonna get it, and you're gonna be very happy. Welcome to my shop. Yeah, okay. Here you go. Let's listen in. I really think those are some very satisfying sound effects. And we didn't really unlock too much, just basic dresses and a couple caps. I really would like to buy the orange cap. I think that's definitely an awesome addition to the team, and it just kind of fits the theme of Waffles. But we're back in it. We are back at Hildir right now, and we're going to go fight Ghieriiraffaahaha. We're going to go see if we can find a howling cavern, and that little grayling right there wants to come with me, but sorry, I have room, but I don't think you would really like this voyage. You might get seasick. It swam out to me a little bit. Yeah, that was a little fun. But we're going to go see if we can find the howling cavern. Howling Cavern. I can never remember what they're called, but yeah, we're gonna go find it. It's on a mountain. It's basically a frost cave, but with a little bit different colors. We've got a giant plains right here and a big old little mini castle right there. Big old little mini castle. Yeah, let me just go ahead and words right there. First contact with a fueling right there, and it wants to come say hi, but sorry, I'm actually on a mission right now. We will make first contact a little later. Maybe that's what starts the fights, that I didn't say hi originally. Beats the boat right here, and we've got some cloudberries right here, so why not? We'll just pick some cloudberries and unlock some good stuff, including the orange banner. And I think we need orange banners because the Waffles color is basically orange. That's my official color, and it's kind of my favorite color in real life, like a deep burnt kind of orange. I don't know about burnt orange, but like a deep sausage orange. We're gonna make some medium stamina mead because Cloudberry has unlocked that as well, and I want to make that orange banner. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pop that up, and that looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. Definitely the best color of the rainbow. Is it on the rainbow? I have no idea. We're back. We're going to go and we're going to see if we can find this glorious howling cavern. We left the portal down there because it just makes sense. We're going to leave one down there in case we die on the mountain on the way up. I don't know, maybe we could get pushed off and fall and die a horrible death, or this guy right here, this little Balto could kill me. Who knows? I left a portal down there because I don't want to have to take another boat all the way back over here, and I want a portal up at the Howling Cavern. It just makes sense. That's definitely on a t-shirt. It just makes sense. But we've got a Drake that wants to party, and we've got some arrows to have, here, have some arrows. Man, okay, this is fun. We're having some fun here. We're gonna grab some obsidian because I can make some obsidian arrows, and I have some already, but hey, we've arrived at our destination once again. Look at those beautiful cinematic shots. Oh yeah, I like this. Beautiful little space, and we can go and do our thing, but not before we prepare. We have to properly prepare our bodies. By preparing all of our stuff, we're gonna make some obsidian arrows, and now we're gonna grab what I think we need. The waffle iron is coming along for this ride. Yeah, it's definitely not fully retired. It has a lot of life left in it, and I'm probably going to bring it for the motor fight as well. But hey, we're going to bring it for this fight because I feel like Ghieriiraffaahaha is going to be a little bit immune to frost damage. So hey, I don't know exactly, but it just kind of makes sense in my mind. So we're going to bring it along and see what it can do. But of course, with a cavern like this, we've got my favorite annoying mob in the entire game, bats. And they're all 1 stars, but they still pop with an at-gear swirl to the face, and it's okay. Jump over here, and we've got some 1-star olds, and they're all 1 stars. But yeah, these guys swarm me real quick with a whole bunch of bats, and I cower like little babby over here on this ledge. And yeah, I took half health real quick, and yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna be cautious about this. I'm gonna be smart. The at-gear is the right weapon, but the olds are definitely sensitive to spirit damage, or at least I feel like they are. I think they're not weak to it, but I feel like it does some extra damage over time. It just makes sense, and it looks really cool when it's done, the green glow. Another one over here tried to flank me. Get out of here. Hammer to the face, you're done. But for the olves, the best weapon is definitely the at-gear because they like to swarm you, and this one is just on awkward terrain. I almost die, but it's okay. We're alive, and this bat right here, I just needed to get on level ground and attack it. And yeah, the damage over time took it out. I look into my own eyes. Ugh, this is gonna be a little rough. I'm impatient. I wanted to regain health, so I took a potion. It makes sense in my mind because, again, I'm impatient. The wolves over here do not like the swirly of the Gear because it attacks and kills everything around them, and it's the best option, the best targeting option for wolves and bats. So if you're going into a Howling Cavern or a Frost Cave, take an Gear. You can be okay with anything else, but the Gear is the answer. Yeah, so we found a couple things over here, and we're gonna go down over this way and see what we can find. All these, oh man, these descents, they make me miss the Feather Cape. I will eventually acquire one of those, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. But yeah, 3 little swirlies, and these wolves are down. We found some Fenris hair, but we don't really need Fenris hair. We have all the Fenris that we need. Maybe I'll make the chest piece, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Nothing else over there, and we're going to enter this one, and we've got a massive amount of wolves. I get completely overwhelmed. Fortunately, I kind of funnel them through the door right here, and it limits them attacking me. They're not all at once attacking me, but they kind of are, but it's okay. A few swirls from the Gear and a couple awkward jumps, and we're at least mostly okay. We definitely took some hits, but we did not die. Everything's fine. Everything's lovely. We can continue, even if we did pee our pants a little bit, but it's okay. We don't really have anything in this room that we need. We could grab all the meat piles, but I feel like I have enough entrails, so I just don't deal with it right now. And a couple bats right here just wanted to, crash my party while I was jumping on this, and I didn't have any stamina. Man, just annoying. They don't really hurt that well. They don't really hurt much, but they are just annoying. And I feel like they have to be killed immediately. So we're going to kill them and a good stab, and we can move on. This door right here needs to be open. Let's see what's behind door number 2. And we can see hands. Hey, we've got Frosty the Snow Wolf. All right, Ghieriiraffaahaha has been acquired. This one was a little bit more elusive than the previous in the, Brenna and the other tomb, but it's okay. Yeah, you saw right there, I took a frost potion. I have no idea if it was necessary or not. You can see that Ghieriiraffaahaha shoots frosty bits at you. I figure it wouldn't hurt. I had it, I might as well use it. It's a preventative measure. It's a precautionary tale, and we don't really have that much information on Ghieriiraffaahaha yet because she's officially not released yet. She's part of the beta test of the Hildir's Quest update, which will eventually come out, but it's not out yet. It's being tested, and it seems to be working quite smoothly. But yeah, we need to take a potion already, and this fight took quite a bit, so I am going to skip around a little bit. I don't know if I would call it a difficult fight. It was just a long process that was honestly a lot of fun. I really like the mini bosses in this game. The fact that they brought them in the game, the fact that we have mini bosses now, not just normal mobs and regular bosses, it adds an extra element of zhuzh, a little joie de vivre. I have no idea what the term is. It's awesome. Those are probably not the proper uses of those terms, but we're gonna roll with it because I wanna, and I have no idea what else to say. But as you can see, I'm kind of switching weapons every once in a while. We have the Waffle Iron out. The Frost Waffle did get the first blood on Ghieriiraffaahaha, but now the Waffle Iron and I guess the Gear get some attacks in there. I wanted to use all the weapons at my disposal, although I guess I didn't use the sledge. The Waffle Smasher didn't get any love this time because it's kind of slow, and I don't know. I feel like these faster weapons were a better option for Ghieriiraffaahaha right now. But we're back at the Frost Waffle, and I need to take a stamina potion, and I pop a regular gray juice as well because that just makes sense. And I did not mean to go down here, but it was kind of clutch. I kind of just fell accidentally, and if I had fallen down all the way, that would have been very, very bad. But you can see that the Frost Waffle is doing a lot of damage, and every once in a while I feel like I get some yellow damage, but I think that was just the sconce or something on the wall. But yeah, it's doing damage over time, it's doing a lot of damage, but I feel like the Waffle Iron, when I had that thing out, was doing a little more damage, but I don't really think of that thing all the time when I'm actually in the moment. It's easy to look at things in post and say, oh yeah, that's obviously a much more effective tool. By the way, Ghieriiraffaahaha got stuck behind that little bone pile over there. Kind of weird, but Yeah, just stuck. I guess I could have just cheesed it, but I don't want to cheese it. I want a good fight. I want to do this right. If cheesing is necessary, yeah, sure, maybe I'll exploit things here and there, but I like actually fighting. The fighting is definitely my favorite part of this game, and that's again why I like the mini bosses, because they provide just a little bit more challenge in the game. You know, I like jumping through hoops and going I don't know. I like going and aggroing a whole bunch of fuelings and seeing if I can tackle them with a weapon that I'm not familiar with, or running into the Mistlands and slaying a whole bunch of Seekers. But something like this adds just an extra element of awesomeness, and that's why I like doing this kind of thing. But yeah, wild swing right there, and we are at 20 health. That's bad, very, very bad. So I cower over here, and I definitely need to regain some health. And yeah, okay, I didn't go too far. Just, yeah, right, Ghieriiraffaahaha, you can't hurt me. As you can see, I have no potions, aside from stamina potions, because I'm an idiot, and I didn't think I'd need more than 3 to tackle this. But you can see right now, I did use the bow just a little bit, because I figured, why not? I was bored, and so I just did it. But Ghieriiraffaahaha just kind of watched me for a second, and then she forgot that I was there. So I just ran up, and I hit her in the back of the head with the frost waffle. I thought that was pretty fun. And yeah, she notices me again. Hey, notice me. Okay, yeah, we're doing the thing. And yeah, this is definitely a fun fight. And I definitely want to finish her off with a variety of weaponry. So I take out the gear, and I do a little stabbing and kind of just forward roll into her icy spray. It's okay. But another roll, and we break out the frost waffle for the final hit. And Ghieriiraffaahaha is dead at our feet. We can grab the chest and the trophy, and fantastic. We can grab the stuff in this little chest right here and see if there's anything else. Nope, we didn't miss anything. Let's head home. We can do the thing. We can return the chest to Hildir. But we're going to go home real quick, and we're going to pop this trophy up right there, finish our little display for now. Can't really take on the tower right yet, but yeah, Waffle Iron can go back up there. You did a great job. Appreciate your service once again. We're going to inventory management, and yeah, let's just get rid of this portal because we don't need it there anymore. And of course, I get rid of the bench before I can get rid of this this chest. I don't know. I'm lazy. I just left it. Who cares? But we're headed back to the boat, and we are going to grab the little wolfram manes that you may have noticed from the trip up. Yeah, I didn't grab that because I was lazy, but hey, we grabbed it on the way down. And on the way down, I start to notice in the mist right here a very bad thing. My first Deathsquito encounter, and this thing is very dangerous. I probably have armor that can kind of handle maybe 1 or even 2 hits, but I don't want to do, bad, danger, okay, all right, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to snipe this thing when it's moving like this. So, Frost Waffle, shield, all right, okay, come on. We did it. Oh yeah, I've fought so many of them in my original playthrough and throughout that I kind of know how to handle Deathsquitos. And that one saw me, but I am quick with a bow. It's done. Fantastic. Any other enemies around? No? Okay, we're good to go. We can name this Plains 1. We're going to leave that portal right there. We might as well, so we can just grab cloudberries and maybe explore a little bit right there. But yeah, we can leave that portal there, and we can take the boat back to Hildir, return her chest, and she'll be very happy with our efforts because we did it legit. This is definitely the right way to do it. It definitely does a good job at giving you a sense of accomplishment, even though there's not a massive amount of fantastic rewards. But it's okay. We've got the chest. We're going to transfer it to the right slot so we can actually give it to her. And yeah, we're going to give her a little bow, and we're going to push the button. Oh, so many delicious new things. Another bow right there, and we're going to see if we found the orange cap. No orange cap just yet. I guess that's with the third chest, so we are definitely going to have to do that one, but not just yet. We can't handle that, but we're going to conclude this episode. Yeah, Hildir loves me. Thank you very much for that lovely, lovely view, Hildir. That's it for this episode. Hopefully you're still having fun with this series. I definitely am, even though it's taking me a little bit more time to make videos right now. I've got so much going on. I'm trying to still have a life. I'm trying to still do work. Man, it's a little tough lately, so thank you for being patient. Like the video, leave a comment if you want, and subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.